You will never sell agency-grade video production with a single AI image. Clients demand consistency. They need profiles, back views, 45-degree angles, all that before approval. They need to see exact emotional range, from super happy to disgusted on the same face. Watch me turn one photo into a full character sheet in under 2 minutes. And since I want you to win, I am giving you this exact workflow file completely for free. But first, let me show you how it works. And this is the workflow. I will first show you what's in it, how does it work, and then we will basically create one round live, so you will also see how fast you can get the result. Now, I have this one image as my reference, which is the person I would like to work with in my project. And then what I need to do is to get also the text description of this person. I used standard image describer, but I have changed model instructions because I didn't want to use what's there by default. I have my own, and this is the prompt it gave me. I tweaked the prompt to focus way more on the features of the character, not so much on the image itself. Therefore, you can see quite detailed description, average height, slim build, visible tattoo, jawline, and stuff like that, which I wouldn't be able to describe on my own at all. My description would be too superficial. So this happens automatically, and these two nodes are 2 out of 3 inputs you need. Because in here we have visual reference, then we can support it with description of this character. And for the job to be done, we also need to tell the model what pose or expression we want for her or him, because it will work with any human model. And now you can take a look here. We can start with a straight pose, then it's 90 degrees profile on the left side, 90 degrees profile on the right side, then 45 degrees on both sides, view from up, view from below, then back view, because you never know which references you actually might need in the project. Therefore, it is really useful to have at least these main poses. And then with such a first batch, there is another one which changes the facial expression, because sometimes you would like to give the model a hint about how she should smile, how she should be, I don't know, disgusted, anything. In here you can see this should be like a relaxed expression, happy, super happy. I don't remember exact phrasings I used here, but these prompts are in the workflow. You can use them here. Then this one is probably surprised, which is, yeah, surprised, angry, focused, one smirk with upper lip. Then this one is disgusted and fearful, probably. You can quite easily continue and create way more references, but I think that these can cover most of what you would need with a full-scale project that you might be creating for a client. Because even though the models are really capable right now, you still need good references and enough references. Otherwise, when you would be developing a frame for a scene into your, I don't know, movie, film, commercial, anything, you would be simultaneously tweaking scene itself and also finding that exact expression that you want. And it's way more difficult to take care of 2 things at once. So I'm used to do it this way. And also with agency-grade production, oftentimes there is like pre-production period where you need to like present what characters you will use. Client might need to approve them, and good luck doing that with just one image. It doesn't work like that on the agency grade level. There is a certain process, there are certain steps, and you need to follow them. So let's get back to our workflow. In here, you can see we have image, and then I have one upscale version because upscale image is obviously better. You have way more definition there. And now if I select everything here, you can see it's 374 credits, which is, I think, less than $4. So kind of cheap. Of course, there will be some reruns because not every single image will be done right on the very first try. However, most of the time, it's just maybe 2 or 3 images that would probably need another round or 2 more rounds. So even with this, you will still fit with under $5 per such character sheet. And now I will show it to you in action because I have prepared 2 images here where I have this woman. I like with this image especially that it looks really raw and it gives the exact feel of that person. I would, however, with this image, add one more prompt, which is crop, because sometimes you get stronger close-up, sometimes it's just too distant. In here, I don't care about the rest of the body that much, so I will crop it so the face has more space in the image. And now I can use this image as input to image describer. And also I use this image as input for these routers that are connected to every single image in here. And also to this one. Now, I have prepared one more just to compare. And with it, I would probably do maybe batches of 3 or 4 to be done. But we can try to select all and just let it run and wait. But it is quite a lot of nodes here, so some might not get generated. So I will drag these up here and I will select every single model that needs to be generated. And let's hit run selected. And now it should start running those nodes from left to right or however you connected it. And now we are done, and it took not even 2 minutes to get everything done. And I am pretty happy with the result because I can see only 1 or 2 images where it might need to be generated again. In here we have a standard front look, then there is a left side profile. This one it's probably the person, but she's hidden under the strong shadow, so I will let this guy run again. One note here, I would not recommend you to do what I did here, to select everything and hit run, because if image itself is not generated as you want, then you would be actually wasting credits to get it upscaled. So I would maybe select only those prompts that generate first images, and if those are okay, then you can select every upscaler and let it run. In here you can see it generated new version, so I can upscale this one, which has correct lighting. In here I am kind of okay. This one is a little bit different from what I would want. It is from above, but considering her hair, she's maybe lying on the ground, but I will keep it as it is because it's not real casting for anyone, so you will excuse me. In here it's from below and the back view, which is completely correct. And in here with her facial expression, so standard, smile, stronger smile, surprised, I don't know, angry, yeah, angry, focused, happy smirk, then disgusted, fearful, something like that. I'm pretty happy with these, and if you would like to maybe get another round of disgusted look, you can help the prompt in here and prompt in that she is really disgusted. And you will type in some strong keywords, but I will not do that in here. So we have one batch which I'm happy with, and in here we will do completely the same thing with this woman. I will plug this image in here, I can let it run, and while this is being described, I will plug this image into a router here, and again into a router here. And now this is described, you can see it's her, medium skin tone, oval face, rounded jawline. It's probably it. And what I suggest you to do before is to select only image generation, not upscaled versions. So let's run select it, and I can do that here just as well. Run selected. And now it's done. We can zoom in. I don't like this one because it's full body, so I will do it again here. Fine. This one is kind of interesting, but I will do one more round. This is from below and from the back, which is fine. And let's take a look on expressions. Good, happy, super happy, surprised, angry. Here she can maybe be super angry. So I will do extremely angry. Just so it has a bit more tokens that prompt it to create such look. Run model. And here I think this one should be from above, so I will do it again. It's not high enough. In here we are quite fine because I can crop it. In here she was angry here, but she is a bit more angry here, as you can see. So we did the job well. And in here I don't need to change any expression. So I will select all the upscalers and I will let it run. And in here it presented kind of interesting view. I'm pretty sure I can fix it, but no point within this showcase. I will let it upscale as it is. And it was like under 2 minutes with every single case until you get a full character sheet with basic poses and a batch of basic expressions for using it either as a reference right within video generation or as a preparation for your project to like discuss with the client, and be sure that this way it looks way more professional and you can get more valuable feedback from them than just throwing in one image and okay, here's the girl. So you can use this workflow for free and let me know how it works.